All right, happening right now, it is harvest season for walnut growers in California. Our state is the top provider of walnuts in the nation. A cool 1/3 of the world's walnuts come from California, with over 4,500 growers, many of them families. And that's where ABC 10's Mark S. Allen joins us now in Marysville as the local family tradition continues. Mark?
Yeah, and well, it's not just one family, it's several families. In fact, we met Kieran earlier, and Kieran and John, your families have been farming side by side for generations.
That's right.
Got it. And it's got to bring you some pride. As Walt just said, you are the nation's leading supplier of walnuts. California is the nation's leading supplier of walnuts. So your dad, Saul, he got this idea to transition to walnuts in the 1970s?
That's right. You know, there's such great demand for nuts, and as family farms and businesses, we have to respond to what consumers want. So we're really proud to be growing California walnuts now.
All right, moments ago, John, you and I were over there in one of those big bins. And by the way, you grew up. Since you were 7 years old, you've been doing this. What were you doing a moment ago? Take a look at this video. We're looking at all of the walnuts, and you're checking them for what?
Checking them for moisture. We dry them down to 8%. They come out of the field a lot higher moisture than that. We have to dry them to 8% so that they can store without molding.
And growing up, you'd have to do this. You'd have to wake up on the hour every hour and check them. Now you got a computer that does it overnight.
Right. Yeah, so I can sleep at night.
There you go. And when you talk about automation, back in the day, you'd physically have to come out and shake a tree, but now you have this big rig. And are we going to have a live demonstration this morning?
Yeah, I'm going to jump in there and we're going to shake this tree.
All right, I've done a lot of things on TV before. I've never seen live shaking of the tree. So let's do it right now. Jump in there and let's get her done, as we say. Burn in daylight. All of these walnuts have to be harvested between now and Halloween. And this is the way they pretty much do it. And by the way, this is not just a demonstration. They're moving in this equipment. They're going to be doing this down the road. Wow! Whoa! That's a little more dramatic than I thought it was going to be. It's raining walnuts, Walt. It is walnut harvest season. Go enjoy yourself a walnut muffin. That was pretty cool, right?
Yeah, you know what? This is probably a first for you, shaking a walnut tree for your first time. And who knew, Mark, they had to be 8% dry or they'll have some mold on them. So we got a little science out of this, too. Good stuff. Mark S. Allen.
Right, and that may be a stat that you don't necessarily need, but remember that you learned on Morning Blend on ABC 10, you're probably storing your walnuts wrong. All you got to remember is you need to refrigerate your walnuts, high in omega-3. Back to you.
That could be a metaphor. Okay. Thank you, Mark S. Allen, who's just outside of Marysville, just up the road a piece, as we like to say.